Now students, let us see asexual reproduction in flowering plants. Asexual reproduction in flowering plants. So asexual reproduction in flowering plants takes place by two methods. First is apomixis and second is vegetative propagation. Apomixis and vegetative propagation. Now first I will explain you what is apomixis. Apomixis is the process of formation of seed without fertilization. It means that seed is formed. बीज बनता है मगर विदाउट फर्टिलाइजेशन, फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं होता है. And that is why it is called, when fertilization will not take place, it means that it is asexual reproduction. क्योंकि सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट तो फ्यूज करते हैं. सो फर्टिलाइजेशन टेक्स प्लेस देयर, बट हियर नो फर्टिलाइजेशन मीन्स asexual reproduction, but seed is formed. Now how seed is formed, that I will explain you. Example is here Asteraceae family and grasses. Now apomixis, I have written one para, try to understand it. Apomixis is actually asexual reproduction that mimics मतलब लगता है, वैसा लगता है, प्रतीत होता है, sexual reproduction, because seed is formed without fertilization. सीड जो है वो फर्टिलाइजेशन के बिना होता है फॉर्म, which represent asexual reproduction. It means no fertilization, no sexual reproduction, so it is asexual reproduction. But seed is formed, मगर seed तो form हो रहा है ना, so that is why it mimics sexual reproduction. तो ऐसा लगता है, नकल करता है ये sexual reproduction का. So what happens here? Seed is formed without fertilization, that is without sexual reproduction. Now let us see the types of apomixis. Apomixis is actually of two types. First is agamospermy and second is adventive embryony. So agamospermy, what is agamospermy? One line I am telling you, then I will explain. Production of zygote from the mother cell. Production of zygote from the mother cell without meiosis and syngamy. ये समझ में नहीं आया होगा because you have not studied the second chapter, that is the sexual reproduction in plants. So I want to give you some concept. Just see here what happened, that in sexual reproduction male and female gamete fuse करता है. So here is the pollen mother cell जो होता है, and here is the megaspore mother cell, and both are diploid. Means suppose there is 44 chromosomes, so the mother cells will contain 44 chromosomes, that is diploid. So what happened, that in mother cell meiosis division takes place. And male gamete is formed. From pollen mother cell, male gamete is formed by meiosis. And in meiosis you already know that number of chromosomes become half. So here also megaspore mother cell undergoes meiosis and egg cell is formed, that is the female cell is formed. And this will also contain half the number of chromosomes, because meiosis, this is one characteristics of meiosis, that number of chromosomes becomes half. So both the gamete, the male gamete and the female gamete, both are haploid. That is why I have written NN. So what happened now? Sexual reproduction में क्या होता है? Both the male gamete and the female gamete, they fuse together, they combine together to form and this process is called fertilization, and here we call it syngamy. इस process को क्या बोलते हैं? syngamy. And as a result zygote is formed. Sexual reproduction में क्या होता है? Male gamete and female gamete, they fuse together to form zygote, and zygote will also diploid. N, here 2N. So zygote is diploid, and later on zygote will form embryo, and this embryo will form seed. It will grow into seed, that is बीज. So यहाँ पर देखो क्या होता है, एगोस्पर्मी में क्या होता है कि फ्रॉम द zygote जो है इट इज डायरेक्टली फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम द मदर सेल. मतलब ये सारे बीज के प्रोसेस जो हैं वो नहीं होते हैं, फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं होता है. जाइगोट इज डायरेक्टली फॉर्म्ड बाय द मदर सेल. यहाँ से यहाँ जाइगोट डायरेक्टली फॉर्म हो जाता है. सो फर्टिलाइजेशन तो नहीं हुआ. सो दैट इज वाई it is called that seed is formed without fertilization. So this is agamospermy. What is agamospermy? Zygote is formed directly from mother cell without meiosis or without fertilization, that is syngamy. So it is of two type, non-current and recurrent. In non-current, haploid seed is formed, and this seed is non-viable. That this seed, it means that the seed will not germinate. And in recurrent, the seed is diploid. It means it will germinate. It is viable. Now let us see the second type that I will explain you later on. Try to understand one term, that is polyembryony. Poly means many and embryony means embryo. When more than one embryo is formed, it is called polyembryony. Presence of more than one embryo is called polyembryony. An example is, in polyembryony is present in the citrus fruit, that is orange and lemon, etc. Other examples are also there of citrus fruit. Now let us talk about the vegetative propagation. Already I said you that asexual reproduction in plants takes place by vegetative propagation and apomixis already I have explained you. Now vegetative propagation, when reproduction takes place by vegetative parts of the plant. What are the vegetative parts of the plant? Root, stem and leaves are the vegetative parts of the plant. So जब reproduction root, stem and leaves से होता है, so that is called the vegetative propagation, and it takes place by forming different structure. Now let us see first by stem. First structure is runners. What happen in runners? That a new plant is formed. A new plant develops from horizontal stem. एक horizontal stem से new plant form होता है, and this stem contains multiple node and internode. Many node and internode. Just see this diagram. Here you can see one plant, and here is the stem, and from the stem a horizontal branch comes out, and it contains node and internode, and from here the new plant, from this part one new plant grows. So from this horizontal branch new plant is formed. So that is why it is called runner. This is the parent plant, this is the horizontal stem, and this is the new plant. Example of runners is cynodon, doobgrass. It is called doobgrass. Second structure is offset. It is just like runners, but difference is that they are aquatic plants. ये पानी में रहने वाले पौधे होते हैं. Example is water hyacinth. It is also called terror of Bengal. क्यों कहते हैं इसको बंगाल, टेरर ऑफ बंगाल? दिस आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू. First try to understand this one, this structure. This is water hyacinth plant and it grows in water. This is the water body, you can see the water body, and here you can, the plants that live in water, जो भी plant water में रहते हैं वो थोड़े swollen होते हैं because of the water, मतलब they are very, मतलब light weight. So here you can see this is stem, a portion of stem, and from this stem a branch, a horizontal branch comes out, and from this branch one new plant is formed. This is again the stem, these are the roots, and these are the leaves. So one more plant is formed, and this also grows into, this plant also grows into horizontal, this, from this plant horizontal branch comes out, and this also develops into a new plant. So in this way the new plant is formed. Many water hyacinth is formed. So now I was telling you that why water hyacinth is called the terror of Bengal. Students, actually what happened that this plant was brought from foreign country. विदेशों से ये पौधे को लाया गया था because of its beauty. This is a very beautiful plant. So people thought that it will enhance द ब्यूटी ऑफ लेक. लेक बहुत ब्यूटीफुल हो जाएगा इसके लगाने से, मगर क्या हुआ, दे हैड ट्रबल. हाउ? बिकॉज इन 2 days इतना जल्दी ये रिप्रोड्यूस हुआ बाय दिस प्रोसेस, बाय वेजिटेटिव प्रोपोगेशन, दैट होल लेक, पूरा लेक जो था इट वॉज फिल्ड विथ वाटर हाइकिंथ इन जस्ट 2 days, and the oxygen content of lake became less, and the fishes and all they began to die. तो क्या हुआ कि ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट जो था, पूरा लेक जो था 2 दिनों में ये वाटर हाइकिंथ से भर गया, और ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट जो है वो कम होने लगा. सो दैट इज़ वाई लेक का ऑक्सीजन कंटेंट कम होगा तो व्हाट विल हैपन, नेचुरली the fishes and other organism, they will be affected adversely, so they began to die. So इसी के लिए this plant became a trouble, a headache. So that is why it is called terror of Bengal. So these are the 2 structure of vegetative propagation by stem. Other structures I will explain you in the next video. Till then, thank you very much.